So the next match in the round of 8 of the, what was it? The Final Tour number 49 is going to be Katie Foe versus Sastrom. I think that's a PVZ. I'm not quite sure though. And it's a PVZ. So Katie is the white Zerg in the bottom left position on ground 0. And Draw is the red Protoss, or at least I assume he's playing Protoss. In the top, it's not the top, it's the bottom right. Sorry. Yeah, so PVZ on ground 0. As I mentioned before, pretty standard map. I don't think anything too wild is going to happen. Of course, I'm really looking forward to Draw's PVZ because it has been pretty good lately. He's shown very nice matches in the SSL. No, it's not the SSL. TLS, man, why am I so confused right now? Okay, so Draw has been playing really well in the TLS it is, and has been showing some good results here. Overpool for Katie. I have to collect my thoughts. Going for the Forge Fast Expand? Yes, going for the Forge Fast Expand. What I was going to say, or what I wanted to talk about, is that Draw has been playing a really harassment heavy style, going for a lot of speed shuttle drops in PvZ, and it's really quite enjoyable to watch actually. Yeah, he's just playing a really good style. So I'm really looking forward to this game. We might actually see some Sareweaver. Sareweaver has kind of made a comeback in the foreign scene. I've seen quite a few games with Sareweaver lately, especially in the TLS. Yeah, KD taking the hatchery off the Overpool, also producing 6 lings. Most players usually go for 4 because you're probably not going to be too aggressive off of an Overpool. But still, 6 lings, I mean, it's fine. It's nothing special. I mean, it forces 2 cannons usually. Yep, there it is. Draw has to put down a second cannon against 4 lings. You will be safe with 1 cannon only as a Protoss. So I guess 6 lings force a second cannon. So it's 1 ling more, 15 minutes more for the Zerg. Yeah, should be worth it though. Should be worth it. Of course you lose 1 drone. KD is going to take a third now. Puts it down. Draw still looking around with his probe. And KD is still droning up, so no weird delayed Zergling all in for him. Gateway is on the way, gas is on the way. And Draw is going to scout the third, so he knows that it's a pretty standard game coming his way. Gateway is finished, so we should see a Samurais core. Yep, any minute now. There it is. Samurais core down for Drone. Draw. Yeah, Drone is somebody else. Drone's also. Who's Drone? Wait, let me think. I think Drone was. What's his name? What's his face? Damn it! It's one of... Man, I forgot. Damn! Nope, I don't remember. Draw moving out with a Zealot here. Don't know why he did that though, but he's going to be able to get home safely. So he's gone for the Stargate. Should probably take a second guess now. He has managed to sneak out a second probe, so he is gonna check out KT's main base. He sees the lair timing. There's the second gas. +1 should also be on the way soon. And his draw is just hiding his probe down here, but it's going to get spotted. Yeah, very nicely paying attention to that. Citadel going down for draw, and +1 should also start. No, doesn't want to start +1. So it's going to be a heavy play. Oh no, now he starts +1. Okay. I'm still, man, it still bothers me that I don't remember who drone was. I mean, there's liquid drone, but there's I think there's also Smurf that's called drone on IC Cup. Yeah, liquid drone. That's that one. Todd Ariador. That's it. Tempest of Twilight. That's what I was talking about. Man, so confused right now. So it's going to be DT play. Going for the Temple Archive before speed. So leg speed. So courses, just checking things out. Looks like 3-head Spire into 5-head Hydra. One Scourge is actually going to pop. Quite nice timing here for Scourge. Stupid. Yeah, nice timing here for KT. Only loses one Overlord and is able to chase the Corsairs away. It's actually going to be Corsairs without any upgrades. So not going to get the +1 air weapon upgrade. KT meanwhile taking an early 4th base here. So he's probably going to be defensive for quite a while and might actually go for fast lurkers? No. Is gonna stay on Hydra. So Hydra speed is on the way. +1 also on the way. First DT is out. He is going to reveal the DT. Just killing off some Zerglings. Yeah, so he pretty much has map control now because he has the DT out, and I don't think Overlord speed is done or has been started. Nope. So no Overlord speed. So Draw might be able to sneak in here if he manages to pick off those 2 Overlords. DT gets spotted. Is he might be able to run by, but of course I don't think he knows that there is a 4th base up there. I don't think he has scouted yet. I mean, he can assume it, but he isn't quite sure. And Spore Colony finishes, so he is going to be fine against any kind of DT shenanigans, at least in his in the natural and the 3rd, that is. Draw went up to 6 gateways. He's also taking the 3rd base now. He knows he has map control. The DT and the Corsairs basically give him map control, so he can take the 3rd base rather easily. Archon is out as well. Storm should be done, I think. Going for a delayed 2 Archon Zealot DT push. That was pretty popular in the SPL for quite a while. He's going to hit a nice timing as well, I think. He's got quite a few units and there's only one sunken here. No lurkers as well. So this push might actually do some damage here, but the Sim City is pretty good. So Draw has to pull back, but I mean he's getting third base behind this, so he will be fine economically. Fourth base is also up for Katie. Oops, sorry. What are the upgrades? Storm's halfway done now. +2 is on the way. Let's look at the Zerg side. 1-0 actually, so he went for the range attack before Carapace, and he's also getting +2 range. And he's moving out with his Hydralisks, kind of over aggressive, I think. Draw has quite a few speed cells here. I mean the Hydra numbers are pretty high as well, but speed cells are pretty good against Hydralisks, especially when you don't have the +1 Carapace upgrade yet. Yeah, and there it is. +1 Carapace is on the way, but Draw will have the +2 weapons in time. It's very crucial to stay one upgrade ahead as a Protoss, because then you need one hit less with your Zealots. Quite a few Hydras out still. There's the Lurker upgrade. So Lurker upgrade is halfway done, and actually a fight is happening in the middle of the map here. The Hydras are in quite a good position, and there's no Storm with Draw's army, so he's going to get crushed here. Or not crushed, I mean he is able to pull out in time. So there's no risk involved. No Storms with his army. Yeah, does he have... he has 4 High Templar in his main, but yeah, he has some Storms. So there's no immediate danger, and Katie also doesn't have an Overlord with him. Now the Overlord is coming in, and he's going to be able to pick off the DT. Picks off the DT, So 4 base against 3 base, pretty even at this point, at least economically speaking. Katie is taking a 5th base. Is he gearing up towards Hive? He actually is already on Hive, so I totally missed that. Sorry about that. +1, yep. +1's almost done. +1 melee is also on the way. What's the tech going to be? What's that? That's a hatchery? Where's this tech? No Hive tech yet. Is he getting... Yo, Adrenal Glands is on the way. But no Defiler Den yet, and also no Ultralisk Cavern. At least none that I can find. But I assume he's gonna go big Storm here on the Hydralis, by the way. As I was saying, he is probably gonna go for Defiler attack since he is morphing some Lurkers. Big Storm here on the Hydralis. Wow, manages to take out quite a few Hydralis. 8 kills on that DT. Oh, it's a High Templar. Man! Another Storm manages to soften up some Hydras, and Draw has quite a big force here. He's gonna move out now, but I mean Katie has macroed up a large force as well. 5th base is done now. Draw is gonna push out now, and he's going to take a 4th base behind that. So he's using the aggression to establish his base. But he is probably going to be surrounded here in the middle of the map. Very nice army movement here by Katie. Big Storm though on the incoming units. Nice movement by Draw, but so many units for Katie. Good Storm on the Zerglings, but Draw is forced back here. Or is he? Yeah, he's forced back. Good Storms though. Picking off quite a few units. 1 kill, 20 kills on that High Templar. Wow. Man of the match so far. But Draw managed to establish his 4th base, and he's also taken kind of a hidden-ish expansion in the top right position. So he's pretty content to play the macro game. Zerglings moving in, big storm on the lurkers and the Zerglings. Another good storm here, and KT's units are being cleaned up. Yeah, Draw's army control has been pretty good so far, so it's the Ultralisk Cavern for KT. Carapace is on the way. I don't think they have speed yet. No Defiler mount though, so he's gonna go Crackling Ultralisk for now. So I actually was wrong with my prediction. I predicted Defilers, but he just went Ultralisk instead. That's pretty unfortunate. So I'm 0 for 0 right now. Whoa, that's a weird place for a hatchery. But those Cracklings just come in at the right time, and they will be able to cancel those cannons, and they will also be able to take out this base. So Draw losing High Templar, losing some cannons, and he's going to lose that base. It's very unfortunate. He will try and hide the probe so that he will be able to rebuild. Wow. Also unfortunate drone transfer here, or probe transfer. And they are going to be taken out by the Cracklings. The Cracklings focusing on the Nexus, and they will get the Nexus quite easily. But Draw has managed to take out KT's force here. The Ultralisks not being that effective so far against Draw's army. 3-1 Pro's force here, going for the shield upgrade over the armor, because of course in the late game the most important unit is the Archon, and the Archon is all shields and no units. No hit points. Man, get a hold of yourself, dude. Quite a few guys on gas here. Looks kind of weird. Another engagement happening here. Good storm on the Zerglings, so it's basically only Ultralisk left, and Ultralisk don't have that big, that high of a DPS, but reinforcements coming in from the top, and there are no buffering units left for the Dragoons. So the Dragoons are in quite some trouble here, and the Zergling reinforcements will be able to take out Draw's force here, I think. Yeah, he's losing all his units in the potential 6th base of KT. Yeah, it's pretty even match so far. 4 base against 5. KT has lost his hatchery, or cancel at least. But he's going to rebuild it in a second. Another engagement happening in the middle of the map. Draw is in kind of spread thinly here. Nice storm on the Ultralisk, but he doesn't have enough Archons with this force. Only one Archon. Good storm is going to soften up those Zerglings, but still so many units coming in for KT. Very nice macro here from him, just units streaming across the map, Sauron style. Just brute forcing through, no Defiler play for me, for him. Big storms by Draw, but is it going to be enough? He just, wow, big storm takes out two Ultralisks, but is it going to be enough? He is able to hold on for the moment, but he just doesn't have the tech units to deal with KT's force over the long run. Again, reinforcements streaming in. He's going to be able to clean up that force, but still KT is just rallying units towards the front, and more and more Cracklings coming in. Draw is in quite some trouble here. He's lost his base. He's not lost his base. He's lost his army, and it's down to quite a few units. And if the Zerg is able to trade in the late game, as KT is doing right now, he is in a supreme position usually, because the Zerg is able to afford it much easier than the Protoss to just trade armies. Yeah, Draw is with the back against this wall, against the wall, and does he have any out on the map? Doesn't look like it. There are also no Reavers, I think, which is quite unfortunate for him, at least. More units streaming in here, and they're going to be able to pick off this Archon, and Draw can't really afford to lose any more Archons here. The Archon count is super low already, and the Strike Force going towards the 6th base, and they're going to be able to deny the space very nicely here, blocking the ramp, and with some zealots, and just picking off the hatchery with some other zealots. The fight at the natural is still happening. There's been like an engagement for the last 5 minutes. Oh man. Draw has managed to establish a base up here though, while all of this was going on. He has been able to sneak out a drone. Or he was able to sneak out a drone. Why did I say has been? Ah, my English is terrible. Don't listen to me. What's that? That's plus 3 shields on the way for Protoss, and 2-2 for the Zerg. No, it's 2-3 actually, my bad. And the fire mount is done as well. So KT has is in a very good position here. Good storms on the incoming Zerglings, but there's so many Ultralisks here and not enough Archons to deal with it. He has 3 DTs, but there is detection here for the Zerg, so Draw is forced back yet again. He has to fall back to his cannons, and again, KT just being content with trading armies. Nice DT block at the 3rd base from Draw here, and he has managed to establish the top right position though, so if he's able to keep that, and if he's able to also take this base, he will be in a good position. And there's a DT, I was just wondering. So there's a DT here at this newly established base, and it's going to be able to take out 4 drones before it's going to be killed off, before it gets killed off. That's it. Another DT here, but there is detection and a Sun Colony to defend, and good harassment here by Draw. He has managed to delay the 6th base of KT for quite a while now, and he is going to deny the 5th base as well, or take it out. This is actually pretty good for Draw now. He's also going to get quite a few drones here. So Draw, I thought he was in a worse position than he's actually in right now. He's going to lose that army though, and I don't know if he is able to afford that at the moment. Needs to kill the Nexus. He's right-clicking the Nexus. The Nexus, ooh, barely gets taken out. But the fighters are on the map now. Yeah, just quite an epic game here. Draw has macroed up another army. Is it going to be enough though? Because KT has once again quite a big force in the middle of the map, quite a few Ultralisks here, and he is going to try and take out the 4th base it is. No, it's a 5th, my bad. So KT going towards, wow, that's quite a few defilers. So he is gonna try and take out this base. Or is he? Nope. Decides to pull back. Counterattack going towards the, what is it, 6th base? Yeah, it should be a 6. Yeah, it's a 6. 6. And Draw might actually be able to pick off another hatchery here. So he is able to pick off another, or is he? No, he's not. Crackling DPS is way too high, so the hatchery survives barely with 300 hit points on it. And yeah, Draw just trying to be effective with little strike forces here, and Katie just has this huge army on the map, but he's not quite sure what he wants to do with it. He is gonna move towards the top now, and Draw's army is kind of on position. Katie will be able to deny this base, and wow, that's quite a few units here, so he might also be able to move up the ramp, or is he good storm on the Ultralisks? And Draw's force is coming in from the back, storm on the ramp, so he is going to be able to take out this base, I think. Or is he decides to pull back actually. He much rather wants to engage this base. Wow, swarm on all of the process units. Quite a bad position for Draw. He's pulling back and storming the incoming units, but oh, nice storms here, really able to soften up those Ultralisks, but there's still so much left for Katie. And Katie has also forgotten like half of his army up there. But Draw is able to take out this army. Wow, I thought that would go way worse for Draw. But Ultralisks moving in again. No cracking support though, and the DT is doing quite some damage. But reinforcements coming in, or rather detection coming in. Good storms once again by Draw. But he okay, base is already mined out, so it's not going to be too effective to take out. I mean, he is going to deny gas, which is pretty important in PvC late game for the Protoss. Another force moving into the top bases, and it's going to be able to deny this expansion, I think. Yeah, going to be able to deny this expansion. This expansion has been denied, or rather, this gas has been denied. But the Ultras are on lunch break now, cause, well, fuck that, man. They don't want to work. More units coming in, and a little bit of minerals, quite a few minerals here. I don't really want to check the Zerg's minerals right now, cause there's still so much going on the map. And Katie, ooh, Draw GG's. Katie takes it.